that climate change isn't only a challenge, it's not just a burden, it also presents one of the greatest economic opportunities of all time. The global energy market is the future. The solution to climate change is energy policy. And this market is poised to be the largest market the world has ever known. Between now and 2035, investment in the energy sector is expected to reach nearly $17 trillion. That's more than the entire GDP of China and India combined. The great technology, many of you have your smartphones or your iPads, etc., here today. All of this technology that we use so much today was a $1 trillion market in the 1990s with 1 billion users. The energy market is a $6 trillion market with today 6 billion users. And it's going to grow to maybe 9 billion users over the course of the next 20, 30, 40 years. The solution to climate change is as clear as the problem. The solution is making the right choices on energy policy. It's as simple as that. And with a few smart choices, we can ensure that clean energy is the most attractive investment in the global energy sector. To do this, governments and international financial institutions need to stop providing incentives for the use of energy sources like coal and oil. Instead, we have to make the most of the innovative energy technology that entrepreneurs are developing all over the world, including here in Indonesia, where innovative companies like Sky Energy are building solar and battery storage and projects that can help power entire villages. And we have to invest in new technology that will help us bring renewable energy sources like solar and wind and hydropower, not only to communities where those resources are abundant, but to every community and to every country on every continent. I am very well aware that these are not easy choices for any country to make. I know that. I've been in politics for a while. I know the pull of, different powerful political forces. Coal and oil are currently cheap ways to power society, at least in the near term. But I urge governments to measure the full cost of that coal and that oil, measure the impacts of what will happen as we go down the road. You cannot simply factor in the immediate costs of energy needs. You have to factor in the long-term cost of carbon pollution, and they have to factor in the cost of survival. And if they do, then governments will find that the cost of pursuing clean energy now is far cheaper than paying for the consequences of climate change later. Make no mistake, the technology is out there. None of this is beyond our capacity. I am absolutely confident that if we choose to, we will meet this challenge.